here is my improved Cyberdark deck. So, yeah, I can't really remember the last time that like the last Cyberdark deck I showed you in my previous video, where it was clowning. But this one, I've been in the lab ever since the day of that video's upload, trying to make this deck function, and I have finally achieved it. So here is my ultimate Cyberdark deck list. So right now we're on the 6th win streak in ranked. Crazy. And believe it or not, that was with this deck. I'm pretty sure. Like, one of them might have been Earth Machine, but the rest of them was entirely this deck. This deck, it doesn't matter if you go first or second. You still have the capability to fight. And look, we Duel Horizon and Horizon target. Yeah, this hand capable. And Karibos. I'm playing against Karibos. Let's see how he can play Karibos compared to how I played it. Set one pass. Right, draw Clockwork Knight. Let's see, if he had a bunch of monsters, then Clockwork Knight would be very good top deck, but there's nothing. Is Duel the Dragon? No, as a spellcaster. Right, Cybernetic Horizon. This card has and deck to graveyard. Heal. Add from deck to hand. Claw. And send from extra deck to graveyard. End dragon. Claw activate. Deck to hand Cyberdark Realm. Cyberdark Realm activate. Deck to hand Cyberdark Cannon. 1, 2, 3. You're going to add Chimera. 4. Then when Chimera is sent to the graveyard, that's 5 Cyberdarks total. So normal summon Chimera and activate Chimera. Discard Clockwork Knight, and Clockwork Knight is a really good discard because it just means that you get to add Regulus. Discard Cyber Dragon, don't need it, and add Regulus. Now Regulus, not only is it a negate itself, but it also equips a card from the graveyard to it as an equip spell, which means the equipped card that it uses to summon can also be used as a cost to what's it called? Forgot what I was saying. can also be used as a cost for Cyberdark, Cyberdark Nest Dragon's ability to what's it called? Huh? Why can't I summon Cyberdarkness? Oh, okay, a tiny little misplay. What? Two machine monsters. Yeah, that was a small misplay. I had nothing to send Chimera to the graveyard, so I couldn't really do anything. Yeah, that's a shame. For whatever is game anyways. Doesn't matter, it's still game. Just barely. It just barely game. Like the perfect number. And that's it. But first I want to see his deck. Was he really playing Karibos? What is this? Is this Karibo? Where's that Karibo card? Yeah, this is... He had that... He bricked so hard. This deck looks like a proper try-hard deck. Like... Look at this. He bricked. If he never bricked, I don't think I would have won there. But still, 7-win streak. Let's try to get to Platinum 5 by the end of this video. Preferably, you want to go first to set up your negates to properly disrupt all your opponent's plays. That's pretty much how negate decks work. And I bricked. Bricked quite hard as well. Ooh, should I set Clockwork Knight or should I leave it in my hand for future discard? If I set it, then maybe he can destroy it and then I get the benefit, but if he doesn't, then whatever, I'm just doing the basic reset pass. I should have said Called by the Grave. No! Second time that's happened today to me. First I was playing Dark Magicians in the Legends Anthology, and I forgot to set Secrets of Dark Magic. But I still won that duel at least. I'm playing against Snake Eyes. Alright, no more adding cards. No way he has Cold by. No way. No way. May as well surrender now. Like, there's no coming back from that. He's playing Snake Eyes, he got the card. No way I'm coming back. Rest in peace, win streak. Yep. Only a tiny little error. We just bricked a little bit and yeah. And we won the coin toss again. Going first. Hopefully I don't break this time. It's an okay hand. I've never really combo started with cannon before. Let's see what cannon can cook. 1, 2, 3, 4. If this was going second hand, then it would be amazing, but it's going first. And it has decreased its worth by a considerable amount. If I had Almirage, then maybe... No. Yeah, I just bricked. Pass. At least I got Maxi. Hopefully it doesn't have cold buy again. Yay, resolved. Alright, let's see what he can cook. Maybe I should add Nibiru to this deck. But I don't think it suited very well. Right, get key on one face down monster. Why is he scared of that? He actually got scared by one face down monster. I'm playing against Blue Eyes. Oh. Maybe he bricked. Maybe he bricked. It's Blue Eyes. Maybe he bricked. Maybe, just maybe he bricked. Well, how could I not tell he's playing Blue Eyes? He literally got the Blue Eyes icon, the Blue Eyes icon frame, the Blue Eyes the Blue Eyes field. Like, how is he not playing Blue Eyes? How do I not catch the hint? Brick Eyes Pro Max. Brick Eyes Pro Max in this full action. Brick Eyes Pro Max. Horizon. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank God there's enough. Just barely. Maybe I should go Rampage. Yep. Alright. Punch and punch. Very lucky we're playing against Brick Eyes. And we've only done like a hard combo once. But still, we're grinding to plat. So let's go. Heroes. With the Synchro Silver deck box. What is this man playing? Maxi on draw phase. Funny day on main phase. Regular score. Don't know if I should take the Maxi challenge or not. I will. We also got Regulus in our hand. We already got Horizon on our hand. Let's get Eternal. I just realized this is a brick. I need to Horizon now. Because I didn't have anything else. Slap that down, slap that down. Back to hand claw. Oh, good thing we play a second. Oh yeah, since we have Cyber Eternal, that means we can also summon whoa. It just said the TV will be turned off in 5 minutes. So since we have Cyber Eternal, we can also end on a Cyberdark End Dragon, which also means +1 disruption. So yeah, this was a crazy hand. Finally I'll be able to show you the maximum Cyberdark can do. Deck to hand. Cannon. We haven't special summoned yet. Okay, first I'll activate Regulus. To maybe negate and something like Nibiru. There's his first draw. Now Cyberdark Cannon. Come on, let's go. Chimera. Man, this deck doesn't special summon very much. Just realizing that now. Like, Regulus was the only special summon yet. And now, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, out of the 3 of those, Heal is my least favorite. Then it's Horn, then it's Edge. Because Edge, I just like it because it can attack over monsters, attack directly. We are cooking. Use all 5 monsters in the grave. Now Cyber Eternal, resurrect Cyberdark Nest Dragon. Must have Impem or something. Cyberdark Nest. Activate Cyberdark Nest again. Equip Cyber End Dragon. Now finally use Cyberdark End Dragon's ability to grab his Maxi and equip it. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 negates. We got 3 off Cyber Darkness Dragon because of the 3 equipped spells, and we also got Regulus. Let's see how he can break that. I don't think he can break that. It's not negate activation now, is it? Is negate activation. Hopefully it doesn't have a second one of them. What is that? How does he not have every synchron already in his hand? Don't negate what he adds. That's a new synchron, isn't it? Hell no. No way. That isn't happening. That is not happening. I'll negate the right of Aramesir. That's limited to 1, or limited to 2. And this is my last negate. Alright, our last stand is battle support and Cyberdark and Dragon's protection. Oof. Can he still play after that? He has 5 characters in his hand. He can still cook. Oof. He can still cook after like 4 negates. At least I shut down his right of Aramesir, I think. If it's not shut down, then I'm dead. He is going full Yusei mode. If he still somehow wins this, Maxi needs to be banned. Maxi's too OP if he still wins this. Oh no, he's making Baronde. Baronde. He still has Revolution in his hand, no. No, it's in the grave. Bestial Dissipator. Got 5 banished monsters. Flip, I just gave him 5 negates by fusion summon. Omega! Oh, flip's sake. Oh no. Still, how is he gonna overcome Cyberdark and Dragon? This card is unaffected by activated effects and can attack equal to the number of times equipped cards are equipped to it and it alone. Whereas this can negate by sending equipped spells from anywhere, even if it's not equipped to this. When equipping cards, this card does not gain the attack points to equal to the... Oh? Can you not... Oh. Connection failed, needs to be banned. Still. 4 more wins until Platinum Tier 5. Alright guys, this video has gone a little bit too long, so I'll end it there and I'll show you the deck list once again. And I'll go through a little thing of it. So, 3 Duel and Lockbird, 2 Maxi, and 1 Called by the Grave are all changeable staples. Just in case you're playing this deck in a time where it's in a different meta. So those are the only 6 staples in the deck. So that means there's 34 engine cards. Cyber Dragon Hers, mainly you want to send it to the graveyard with Cybernetic Horizon or with Chimeric Rampage Dragon along with another Cyber Dragon to Cyber Dragon monster to add it. If you send it with Horizon, you'll have to add the vanilla Cyber Dragon from your deck to hand if you don't already have different Cyber Dragon monster in your graveyard. And one notch there because we not only use it for its first effect, but we use it for its second effect as well. If it's normal special summoned, you can target 1 machine monster with 21 anywhere in its stats and resurrect it. Also, it locks you into machine, so that's no Anaconda. So, the targets it can resurrect: Chimera, Cyber Dragon, Rampage Dragon, Cyber Twin Dragon, and Sieger. That's it. Now, triple Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon Core, when you normal summon, you can add any cyber spell trap from your deck to your hand. So that's Cyber Emergency, Cybernetic Horizon, Cyber Eternal, and Cyber Dark Realm. Mainly, if you don't have it already, you want to add Cybernetic Horizon. And if you do have Cybernetic Horizon, you're probably going to grab Cyber Eternal, or maybe you'll grab a Cyber Dark Realm. Cyber Dark Realm's really good. And triple Cyber Dark Cannon. Cannon can add any machine Cyber Dark from the deck to the hand. So Horn, Edge, Keel, and Chimera. You're going to be adding Cannon with Cyber Dark Realm, because just to get itself, and when you discard it you can get another one, increasing the count of Cyber Darks in the field and graveyard, or also in the hand, to of course like support fusion summon Cyber Darkness Dragon. Like the main combo is to get 5 Cyber Darks. The point of it is to get 5 Cyber Darks on the field, hand, or graveyard to fusion summon Cyber Darkness. And also with Cybernetic Horizon, no, we're not there yet. Cyber Dark Claw, it's good, it's a starter. You can add Cyber Dark Realm or Cybernetic Horizon. And Horn, Edge, Heal. These effects are just really, the only purpose they serve in my eyes is to maybe in that one duel that you'll ever have summon Cyberdark Dragon, the vanilla one, or just be used as like targets for Chimera's second ability to send to the graveyard. Now, Triple Chimera, this is the main character. Without this card, you can't really go into the main weapons. This card, you can discard a spell or trap and add Power Bond from your deck to your hand, and it gains a buff. The first time you fusion summon this turn, you can also banish materials from your graveyard to serve as fusion material. And its other ability, if this card's sent to the graveyard, which is what you want to do with Horizon, or if you can't do that, you want to link it off into CJ and do that. Yeah, if it's sent to the graveyard, you can send a Cyberdark, one of these, to your graveyard. Cyber Dragon, substitute add target for hers. Therian King Regulus is really good. Just equip a card from the graveyard to it, special summon. Mainly you want to be targeting hers to equip, but if you can't, it's alright, just don't equip a Cyberdark monster. And it's a negate alone. You contribute it to negate a card effect, and don't destroy it, just negate the effect. And the other use for it, when equipping a monster to special summon itself from the hand, that equipped monster can also be used as a negate material, a negate ammo for Cyberdarkness. And Power Bond, just add target of Chimera, and you can also use it in other ways with your hand to maybe make Rampage Dragon. Overload Fusion is the Anaconda target. Fusion summon a Dark Machine Fusion monster from your extra deck. So that means not Cyber End Dragon, but Cyberdarkness, Cyber Dragon, and Chimera Tech, which is gonna be the main one for using materials on your hand, on your field and graveyard. Cyber Emergency, triple of this because as a starter you can add core, and core add Horizon. And Horizon, yeah, this is what easily gets your Cyberdark End into the graveyard, and is the card you want to be starting your combos with. Like, this is the combo starter in the flesh. Send 2 Dragon or Machine Cyber monsters, Cyber Dragon or Cyberdark, with different attributes, light and dark, from your one from hand and deck. Then that's the cost. Now you can add a Dragon or Machine Cyber monster, Dark or Dragon, from your deck to your hand, and then you can send a Cyber Fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Also, it locks us into machines from the extra deck. Triple Cyberdark Realm. It's targets. The best targets for it is hers and Chimera, or maybe hers and a Cyberdark monster. But if you have Chimera in the hand, that's the one you want to be discarding. But if you want to be preservant with your Chimera, save it, then I suggest you go hers and one of these three. But as you saw in one of the replays, I used Claw because it was the only cyber monster in my hand. So now triple Cyberdark Realm. When it's activated, you can add a Cyberdark monster. If you're in the combo, you want to add Cannon. If you're not in the combo, you can just add Claw or Chimera as well. And it has to be with different names from the cards in your graveyard. So when activating this, like, keep that in the back of your head, that it has to be different from the cards in your grave. So now, yeah, and his other ability is an immediate normal summon, which is mainly going to be Cyberdark Chimera. And I've never seen this third ability before. If you equip a monster from the graveyard by the effect of a Cyberdark monster that activated. Oh! Oh, so while this is on the field, you can also equip an opponent's dragon or machine as its equip. Okay, never knew that. And now triple Clockwork Knight. Clockwork Knight has multiple uses. On its own, you can activate it, and if you control Cyber Dragon, this is vanilla effect is like on its own. All face-up monsters on the field become machine, and yours gain 500 attack and defense. Your opponents lose 500 attack and defense. And its other ability, you can banish this card from the graveyard to and discard a card to add Regulus, or well, any Earth machine, but this is the only one we have from our deck to your hand. So yeah, his first use, well, his second use is to grab Regulus. His first use is if you have a Cyber Dragon on the field and it's still called Cyber Dragon, you can use all your opponent's cards as material, and also your Cyber Dragon as material to summon Fortress Dragon, and this summon cannot be negated. So basically, sacrifice everything, including one Cyber Dragon that you control, whether it be a pretend Cyber Dragon or Cyber Dragon itself, and summon Fortress Dragon, who gains 1000 attack for each material sent to the graveyard for its summon. So yeah, it is practically a monster wipe. So Cyber Eternal. Cyber Eternal, you can see the Cyber End Dragon in its art, and it's just used to resurrect Cyber Darkness Dragon at most times, but maybe like that one time maybe you'll summon an End Dragon or Eternity, or I've tried to use Cyber Eternal to summon Cyberdark End Dragon from the grave, but it just didn't work. And then we have Duality. Duality, its main use is going to be Chimeric Fortress Dragon. Use Duality after it's attacked to switch it out into Cyber Twin Dragon, 2 more attacks. Also, we can also get rid of Cyber Dragon to get into Chimeric Rampage Dragon. That's it really. Now extra deck Chimeric Rampage Dragon. This is going to be your main, like, If you're going for lethal, then this is the way. 2 or more Cyber Dragon monsters. And when it's fusion summoned, you can target spells and traps on the field up to the number of materials used for its fusion summon. Destroy them. Now don't be confused where as many materials you use is how many attacks against. No, it's just how many spells and traps on the field is destroyed by its summon. So its other effect, once per turn you can send up to 2 light machine monsters, aka just the Cyber Dragon monsters, from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, for each monster sent to the graveyard. So if it's banished, it doesn't gain the attacks. This card gains 1 attack. So that's how you gain multiple attacks, by sending 2 Cyber Dragons to the graveyard, just so you can gain 2 attacks. Cyber Twin Dragon, I've already mentioned its only use. Cyber Dark Dragon is for that one duel that you might actually need to summon it as a last resort. Or maybe you can... No, duality doesn't work on it. Like, this is the one card that, like, this is gonna be the least used card. That you don't even need to know what it does, it just won't do anything. Like, I've never, ever in my experience of Cyberdark, or in my whole experience of Yu-Gi-Oh, ever summoned this card. Like, I don't think you need this, you can just play El Mirage or something. Triple Cyber Chimeric Fortress Dragon for that sole purpose of Clockwork Knight. Cyber End Dragon, this is gonna be sent to the graveyard for Horizon and equipped by Cyber Darkness Dragon when it's summoned. And we have 2 of them because maybe you can just fusion summon one as well. 2 Cyber Darkness Dragon, this is your main weapon. 5 Cyber Dark effect monsters as material. And if it's special summoned with Eternal or Fusion summoned, you can equip 1 dragon or machine. And to itself, and it gains attack equal to the original attack of the monster equipped to it by its own effect. So that's like plus 4,000 attack, so this will be 6,000 attack. But also you got to note that Power Bond doubles its original attack, so it'll go to 8,000 if you equip it with Cyberdark. It's normal Cyber End and Fusion summoned it with Power Bond. And when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send 1 equipped card you control, whether it's equipped to this card or not, and negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card up to any amount of times per turn. So like, any equipped spell that you have on your field, whether it's equipped to this card or not, you can send it to the graveyard to negate activation and destroy. Absolutely crazy. Cyber Eternity Dragon, if you somehow get, if in those long duels that you get Horizon a second time, then you're gonna be sending this to the graveyard. Gives automatic protection to your machine just all fusion monsters on your field. It in itself, I've never read it, and I don't plan on reading that huge bulk of a paragraph. Cyberdark End Dragon, you summon this by sending Cyberdark Nest Dragon to the graveyard while it's equipped with Cyber End Dragon. That's it. Also, once per turn, you can equip a monster from either graveyard, any monster from either graveyard, to this card. But also you have to equip it onto, well, the equip spell's gonna go onto your field. And it can attack up to the number of times this card has equip spells equipped to it. So if it has 5 equip spells equipped to it, it can attack 5 times. And also its base is really high, 5,000 attack and 3,800 defense. It's also unaffected by activated effects. So if it's a lingering effect like Mirror Jade, the Ice Jade Dragon, if it's like it's into the graveyard and like it says it's gonna destroy all monsters your opponent controls in the end phase, then this card will be destroyed, and that's an experience I've taken firsthand. It's also not immune to passive effects, so that's like attack decreasing, or like a passive effect, all monsters negated, like Skill Drain is affected by Skill Drain. We got Cyber Dragon Sieger to link off our Chimera and Core, and it's just a battle support. Just if you control a monster with 2,100 attack or more, then you can activate it to increase it by 21. Verte Anaconda, you can just link summon it, use Overload Fusion, that's its only use in the deck. And where to obtain all the Cyber Dragon cards are in the same structure deck. So yeah, they're all right here. Cybernetic Successor. So we got Core, Cannon, Claw, Chimera, Natchta, Cyber Dragon, Heel Edge, Horn, Hers. We also got this thing, but I've never seen it. I've never used it. Emergency, Horizon, Realm, Power Bond, Overload Fusion, Cyberdark Impact. We also got this thing. We also got Eternal in here. And no Cyberload Fusion. If you're going for the long runs, like if you tend to find that like your duels end up being long, then you probably want to add this as another Anaconda target. We also got Cyber End Dragon, Cyber Dark End Dragon, Twin, Cyber Darkness, and Cyber Dark Dragon. If this structure deck never existed, I would never play Cyber Darks. So real cheap way to get the cards. All the other ones, I really don't know where you can find them. But if you are playing this, I hope you do. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one.